Coach KP and Azurá. We're coming to you live from the Watch Me Sports Bar here in Long Beach, California. A quick question for you, Coach. In those last minutes, we saw Mercedes Russell playing some defense. Can you talk about the strategy there? And then after you're done, we'll have one more question here.
Yeah, I thought, down the stretch when they needed to score, Boston was being super aggressive and physical, just kind of lowering her shoulder. And Dearica also had 5 fouls. So we wanted to put, somebody bigger on AB, and I thought she did a tremendous job. Not that Dearica couldn't, but we couldn't risk Dee getting her 5th foul or 6th foul if it went to overtime or whatever. So it was a defense for offense, and I thought Sadie's did a tremendous job.
This one is for you, Jackie with Jackie Ray TV. Coaches talked a lot about whether it's a bad play or a bad game, no matter what, you have to turn the page. How do you feel the team as a whole, and for you personally, turn the page tonight?
I think we did just that. Obviously, we felt like we let the New York game kind of get away from us in that third quarter, and I think Indiana went on runs tonight, and we withstood them. And so it's just growth. It's growth. I'm proud of the team for not just sort of disintegrating when they went on their run. We just found a way to come back and punch it right back at them, and just made tough plays at the end. Rakia was really great at the end, just coming through with that clutch and one play, and KP was steady all game, Dee was steady all game, Julie had some big plays. Everybody came in and played well, so I'm just proud of us for fighting back and bouncing back after the New York loss.
Justin, you're up.
This is for any of you three. 62 of your guys' 65 shots tonight were either in the paint or threes. It's been a theme all year. I believe 93% of your guys' shots are just in those 2 areas. Is this the way, like tonight, that you see that the offense can work when you guys are taking the high efficiency area shots that you're looking for?
It's a softball for me. I'm not going to answer that.
For sure. Coach has emphasized it all year, just shot quality. And, I thought tonight we did a really good job moving the ball. It's super evenly distributed in field goals, which is what we want. We want everyone to be a threat. We want everyone to be firing on all cylinders. And like Z said, it was cool tonight. Everyone kind of took turns in picking their spots. And, Z hit some big shots. Rakia hit some big shots. And it was a great team win.
Thank you.
Ray?
Hey, Coach, it's Ray Wright from the Spring Tribune. Only 8 turnovers today. Can you talk about the improved ball movement today?
Yeah, and 7, actual ones, and then the other one I think was a 32nd or something. I don't know. That's a great job, and that's something that has been hurting us a little bit. And Indiana's incredibly physical. Defensively, and they're active and all the things, and for us to just only have 7 giveaways like that is really improvement, and 22 assists. I'm proud of our team for that, and just like we were down 8 in the fourth quarter, and our players didn't flinch, and that's the sign of toughness and playing to win, and not just next play mentality. So there's a lot of positives there, but 7 turnovers for me is a big one, and being down 8 in the fourth, and just not panicking and not getting discouraged. That's how you win games.
Let's go to Andrew Jones.
Joshua, before I ask the question of KP and AC, Coach, is your hand on tape? Because you hurt your hand right there.
They saw that.
What happened?
They saw you clench your hand in that thing.
Oh, God, thank you. Yeah, so I just pulled a chair down, and in my haste, I pinched both my middle fingers. But I'm okay. I will be all right. Thank you for asking.
That's the victory celebration there.
That's right.
Now we just only have 1 turnover, but we're able to cause 3 moving screens on them, at least 3 moving screen fouls on them tonight. You just talk about how you play defense on that end for you first.
Yeah, Kelsey's really a tough check, right? I think she's the fastest guard in the league with and without the ball. And just trying to mix it up, I think she made me pay a couple times, but, just trying to do my work early. And, Aaliyah's really good at clamping down and, moving, and Howard as well. And so just trying to stay diligent, and you might win it every one of 20 times, but, those do matter. So just trying to do what I can, and, I was proud of those 3. So thanks for saying that.
Definitely. And for you, Azurá, when you saw Rakia back down your Rose unrivaled teammate Lexie Hole, got that big bucket. Talk about how big that was to give y'all that lead, and how you had to tell Lexie how she, get back to that on that.
Yeah, shout out to the Roses, but no, it was a great play by Rakia. I mean, I thought she had great looks in the first half. They just didn't fall. So for her to just stick with it, I think was really good, and just a sign of growth, not to get out of it, but just to stay aggressive. And like KP said, when we're all taking turns, like, we're really hard to guard and to beat. So I thought that was really cool for her to give those points at the end, and it was a huge bucket for us.
Jasmine Lucas, you're up. Sorry, Andrew. Go ahead, Jasmine.
Hey, it's Jasmine from Hurricane Delaware. This is for you, Coach. You had 4 players in double figures. How proud of you are you just to balance that out and execute that on the offensive end?
Yeah, I think that's the key, right? Great teams have good balance, and it wasn't just the score. I mean, the shot attempts, 12, 11, 14, 13, that's great. It's hard to scout when it's about multiple people, and I thought everyone did their job, and I thought, Julie only had 5 field goal attempts, but 6 rebounds, 5 assists, really contributed, even if it doesn't show up in scoring. I thought she was very key in winning. Hit a couple big shots, the 3 on the right wing, and then the finish she had, those were big buckets. So if we can stay balanced like that, then I think we're a tough out.
Last 2 questions, we'll finish with Charlotte and then Brad.
Hey, Charlotte Moore with FI360 News. Great win, ladies. Talk about to KP and Azurá. You guys got to the free throw line towards the end of the 4th quarter, really driving. Talk about the strategy behind it, and Coach, for you, what is a set point for how many free throws you would like to see in the game?
I'll answer first. I don't know if I have a number, but if we're getting to the free throw line, it means that we're attacking, and we're putting pressure on the defense and on the officials. And we knew we were in the bonus in that 4th, and so we kept talking about attacking and trying to get to the free throw line. 23 is great. I think we should. I worry less about how many we take and more what our percentage is. So I think we can clean that up, but. I thought, again, we put pressure on them by attacking. KP was really good at that. Everybody just Rakia putting their shoulder down and drawing fouls. And Z, she had 21 and 12, and no one talks about her enough. We don't talk about Azurá Stevens enough in the national spotlight. The season she's having, how consistent she is, she deserves a lot more ink and recognition than she's getting.
Brad Lake, we'll end with you.
Yes, hi Coach, hi ladies, Brad Lake from WS Nation. Kelsey, this question is for you, with your good graces of course. The coach was just talking about the toughness of the team. Can you speak of the resiliency that the team had in the final minutes of the 4th quarter when the Fever had that 6-point lead, and also how you felt that the defense had executed properly in those final 2 minutes?
Yeah, I thought it was just really cool to see us be resilient, like you said. There was even a couple calls that didn't go our way. We just stayed together, stayed tough, and that's a mark of a team that's growing, and chemistry is building. And I've said this all year. I'll continue to say it. The best teams in this league have had that chemistry, and they build it year after year. So we want to continue to build that, and we've been in a lot of close games, and just really proud that we responded, stayed together. And defensively, I thought Z made the play of the game, just coming over and getting that stop on Boston, and then obviously getting the rebound, holding it, and then hitting a free throw. So that was great, and I agree with Coach. I think she's probably one of the most underrated players in our league. Doesn't get the attention she deserves. I mean, what she's doing, the way she's shooting, how efficient she is, defensively, just a nightmare for people, and so. I think Z's been super clutch all year, so we're going to continue to go to her. And, we got to build off of this. We have a tough one against Minnesota. I feel like this always happens. We always play Minnesota next. But, no, it's exciting, so we're just going to continue to build off of it.